Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into Mentium, the podcast that takes you on a journey to unlock the full potential of your mind. My name is Majama. I will be your host and your guide on this adventure into the fascinating realm of mindset, mental fitness, and personal growth. In each episode, I dive deep into the intricacies of the human mind, exploring the power of positive thinking, resilience, and the strategies to cultivate a mindset that propels you towards success. So buckle up for a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. Get ready to unleash the power of your mind with Mentium. Hello and welcome to another episode of Mentium. Thank you so much for joining me one more time. As always, it is a pleasure, a real pleasure, to have you around at the release of a new episode. Today, I would like to talk to you about something that I think is very important in everybody's life. And it is the fact that I would like to share with you 7 reasons to start your own business for true freedom. But before we get started, what does freedom mean to you? Is it about having more time for yourself? Or is it about something much deeper, the power to shape your life, your future, or your finances? For many, freedom means having the control to live on their own terms. But when we think about the traditional career path, the 9-to-5 grind, working for someone else's dream, it's clear that this kind of freedom can feel out of reach. But here's the thing, economic freedom, the freedom to manage your own finances, dictate your own time, and choose your own path is possible. And for many, the key to unlocking this freedom is starting a business. Why am I talking about this today? Because this is actually what I did 21 years ago. And I never looked back, and I didn't regret it at all. Now, before you stop listening because you think entrepreneurship is not for you, let me tell you this. When I did it, really, we didn't have what's possible today. Because I truly believe that starting your own business is more attainable than ever. With the rise of the gig economy, online platforms, and a global shift toward remote work, the barriers that once held people back are falling away. So in this episode, I would like to explore 7 reasons why starting your own business might just be the best decision you ever make. So let's dive in. First up, let's explore the control. How many of us found ourselves stuck in a job, following orders, working on someone else's timeline? We are part of a system where decisions are made for us. What time we show up, how much money we make, what tasks are worth our time. And in some cases, our job security is determined by forces far beyond our control. Global outsourcing, layoffs, or corporate restructuring. It's all out of our hands. But what if you could change that? What if you could reclaim control over your time, your income, and your future? When you start your own business, you were in the driver's seat. You set your schedule, decide on your priorities, and choose how you spend your time. You create your own reality instead of relying on someone else to create it for you. In fact, research shows that 94% of business owners say they have more control over their lives compared to when they worked for someone else. But why? Because they don't have to worry about getting laid off or navigating office politics. They're not waiting on someone else to decide their fate. They're creating their own. Now, let's explore reason number 2, the extra income. Let's be real. Financial independence is something many of us strive for. We want to know that we can provide for ourselves and our families without constantly worrying about money. And one of the best ways to do this is to create multiple streams of income. Yes, multiple streams of income. Now, starting a business doesn't have to mean quitting your job and going all in. It could start as a side hustle, something you do part-time to bring a little extra cash. And as it grows, you might find that it becomes your primary source of income. And that's when you know that you have a business. See, a recent survey found that 66% of the people who started their own business were motivated by the potential to make more money. And here's the thing. You don't need $1 million idea to get started. Some of the most successful businesses started as small, low-risk ventures. The key is to start somewhere and give yourself the chance to build something that could transform your financial future. And unlike traditional employment, where your salary is often capped, your potential for earning as a business owner is virtually limitless. You are no longer bound by someone else's idea of your own worth because you will take matters in your own hands. Number 3 on our list is really being your own boss. Now, how many times have you heard someone say, "I hate my job"? Maybe you've said it yourself at one point. The truth is, a lot of frustration in the workplace comes from not being in control. Maybe it's an unreasonable boss, a never-ending pile of work, or just feeling undervalued and overworked. But as a business owner, you call the shots. You decide how things get done, and you don't have to answer to anyone but yourself. Being your own boss isn't just about making decisions. It's about having the freedom to choose the path that align with your values and your vision. In fact, in a Citibank survey, 95% of business owners said that being their own boss was one of the main benefits of entrepreneurship. You get to take charge, not just of your business, but of your life. Now, let's talk about flexibility. In a traditional job, you don't have much control over your schedule. You were expected to be in the office from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever your schedule is, for 8 hours with limited vacation time. For a lot of people, this lack of flexibility can feel suffocating. It's tough to balance a career with raising a family, taking care of yourself, or pursuing personal interest. But when you own a business, you have the flexibility to create a lifestyle that works for you. Want to take a mid-afternoon break to pick up your kids from school? You can do that. Want to travel and work remotely? That's possible too. In a Bank of America survey, 88% of entrepreneurs said that the lifestyle control they gained from starting a business was a major reason for their decisions. And this is one of the most attractive aspects of entrepreneurship today, especially in a world where remote work is more common and work-life balance is more valued than ever. Next, we have limitless potential. When you work for someone else, your potential for growth is often limited. There's only so far you can climb the corporate ladder, and at some point, you may hit a ceiling, whether it's a salary cap or a lack of upward mobility. But when you are an entrepreneur, the sky is the limit, or I would say there's no limit. Your business can grow as much as you are willing to push it. The more people you serve, the more your business grows. And here's the kicker. When you are helping yourself, you're also helping others. You create jobs, serve your community, and make a tangible impact on the world around you. Think of one of the biggest names in business today. People like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey. They didn't just build wealth for themselves. They used their businesses as tools to give back, to create opportunities for others, and leave a lasting legacy. Now, you don't need to be a billionaire to make a difference. Every small business contributes to the economy and support families and communities in meaningful ways. Imagine what you could achieve, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Now that alone is worth creating a business. So there you have it, 7 compelling reasons why starting your own business can be the key to unlocking true freedom in life. To recap, starting a business gives you more control, provides extra income, offers security, makes you your own boss, allows for a more flexible lifestyle, unlocks limitless potential, and lets you help others by giving back to the community where you live and work. Now, I'm not saying you have to quit your job tomorrow and dive headfirst into entrepreneurship. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do want you to start thinking about it. Think about what you can do with your time, your talents, and your energy if you channel them into something that you own, something that can grow alongside you. Maybe it starts as a side hustle. Maybe it becomes a full-time gig one day. Whatever the case, I believe that entrepreneurship is one of the most empowering paths you can take. Now, let me tell you that you don't have to go it alone. You can always have somebody like me, a business coach, in your corner. Should you want me to work with you on an idea that you were just developing right now, or on a business that you've started not long ago, or even if you were a seasoned entrepreneur, there is something that I can offer you. So I'd ask for you to visit Mentium.org and click on appointment. There, you can schedule a discovery call and we will go over your needs to find out how best I will be able to serve you. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode of Mentium. I hope that this gave you something to think about as you consider how you can take control of your own financial future. And as always, remember, true freedom starts from within. Until next time, take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Majama, and this is Mentium. Peace.